ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. By the causeless mercy of Guru and Gauranga, now we come to this place, very famous place in Srimad Bhagavatam. Beautiful pastime has been described here. This is the place where Akruraji, he had darshan of the footprints of Krishna. You know that Kamsa was in Mathura and he used to send demons to go to Vrindavan. And they would go there on his order to try to kill Krishna. But even though they went there, they would never return. They would never come back. Everyone failed. So Kamsa, he was very worried. He was thinking, how can we kill Krishna? So he called a meeting with all of his ministers, his associates, so many other powerful demons. So they gave a suggestion to him. Oh, Kans, many demons have gone and they never came back. So we think that it's a very good idea. You should go there because you have a power in your arms of at least 60,000 elephants. Kamsa was very powerful. So then Kamsa, he became ashamed. Why? Because he was remembering, I don't want to go to Vrindavan. There's something special and strange about that place, the dust of that place. Because Kamsa remembered, once he went there, but one old woman put him in a lake, and when he came out he had the form of an old woman. And he had to make cow dung patties, and all the other old ladies were criticizing him because he did not know how to make cow dung patties. So then he was crying, what shall I do, what shall I do? Oh, and then Yogamaya came and told him, I'll give you your form back. But will you come back to Vrindavan again? He promised, no, I'll never come back. And then Yogamaya Devi gave him his form of Kamsa, and he ran as fast as he could, all the way back to Mathura without even looking behind. So when his ministers told him, oh Kans, why don't you go to Vrindavan? He became ashamed. I'd rather not go there. He said there's some special power in the dust of Vrindavan. I think we cannot kill Krishna in that place. So then his associates, they told him, let's make a plan to bring Krishna out of Vrindavan and bring him to Mathura. We can kill him there. So Kamsa, he agreed to this proposal. And between them, they made a plan. Oh, we should send Akrura, because Akrura is Krishna's uncle. And we should organize one yagya that is called Dhanush Yagya, bow sacrifice. And also a festival with a wrestling match. And we'll keep a very big elephant, Kuvala Apida, there. And if Kuvala Apida does not kill Krishna, then so many soldiers will kill him. And if they don't kill him, then Chanura and Mustik will kill him. So in this way, they made plan A, plan B, and plan C. If this one doesn't work, this one will work. If this doesn't work, this one will work. So they were very confident. Okay, now Krishna is good as dead. So then Kamsa, he went to Akrura and he told him to go to Vrindavan. But Akrura knew that Kamsa had a very wicked plan to try to kill Krishna. So he was in two minds, what should I do? So he's thinking to himself, okay, today is Ekadasi, so I'll not go. I'll chant and remember Krishna all day, and then tomorrow we will see. So the next morning he left, and in the morning time he set out from Mathura. And as he was coming on the chariot, he was so absorbed in remembering Krishna that it took him all day to get from Mathura to this place. It was evening when he was arriving here. Why? Because he would become so absorbed in ecstasy, he would stop his chariot and just be stunned. And then when he would come out of trance, then again he would ride a little more. And then again he would become stunned. As he was coming in the chariot, he was thinking, oh, what good fortune has come to me? I cannot understand. How is it possible that this should happen? And how ironic it is that Kamsa himself has become the instrument to bring about my good fortune, that I will meet with that person, Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Is it true? How can it be true that this is happening to me? And then he remembered, yes, sometimes it happens that when a small piece of wood is floating in a river for a very, very long time, it may happen that sometimes it washes up on the shore. So in the same way, an ordinary conditioned soul like me, though I am being washed away in the river of time, in the endless chain of birth and death, it is not impossible that one day I will wash upon the shore. That means to approach the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. So with these many, many moods in his heart, he was coming here and he was thinking, what will happen when I arrive? Will Krishna see me? Will he recognize me? Will he say to me, oh Chacha, Chacha, oh my dear uncle? And he was thinking of all of these things. So in this there's a very important teaching for the sadhak. The sadhak in this world, he's chanting and praying. Oh, Kalindira Kulekele Kadamberavan Ratana Busabo Basabodujan. When will the day come when I will sit Radha and Krishna on jewel throne on the bank of Jamuna in a forest of Kadamba trees? And he's meditating like this. Then at the time of Siddhi, at perfection, he will realize all these things. So in the same way, just as Akrura was thinking on his way here, when he met with Krishna, in exactly that way, it happened. So to meditate and pray to Krishna, this is very, very powerful. So there are 9 angas of bhakti: Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakya, Atmanivedanam. And one devotee has been given as the example of attaining perfection in each process. Because even one process, by one process, a person can become perfect. So the Akroji is the example of Bandhana. He is the example of a person who became perfect by his prayers. And where did he make those prayers? Right here. When Akrura was coming past this way, he saw in the dust of Vrindavan, in the stones of Vrindavan, the footprints of Krishna, and he became overwhelmed with love. He jumped down from his chariot and began rolling on the ground in this place. And he began to offer so many prayers. Oh, by seeing the footprints of Krishna, he was so inspired with love that he had many realizations. He said, how is it possible that today I will behold the lotus feet of that person whose lotus feet are aspired for by Brahma, Shiva and so many demigods? They pray to him continuously. They want to have darshan of those feet in their heart. Even Lakshmi Devi is eternally engaged in service of lotus feet of Narayan, yet still she wants to serve the lotus feet of Krishna. How is it possible? Those lotus feet. And then by the power of the dust of Vrindavan, by the mercy of Jogamaya, it manifested in the heart of Akrura. Today I will see those lotus feet which have been decorated with the kumkum from breasts of gopis. Even this Brajamandal is so powerful that Akrura, this idea, it manifested in his heart. So Akrura prayed here. You know that Akrura, his name is Akrura. Krura means cruel. Cruel. So Akrura means not cruel. And Akrura means Ashesh Rupen. Unlimitedly cruel. Why? He's unlimitedly cruel because he came and he took Krishna away from the Brijvasis. So he's very cruel. But Akrura means not cruel. Why? He's not cruel because Krishna descended into this world to relieve the burden of the earth. And if Krishna had not left Vrindavan and gone to Mathura and Dwarka, then Kamsa and his associates, they would have given so much pain and torture to all the people of the world. Especially Krishna went there to protect the Yadav dynasty. So Akrura is not cruel because he brought Krishna to take away the burden of the whole world. And also, his name is Akrura, not cruel. Why? Because at the time of meeting, love is not expressed. We cannot understand. If two people have love when they're together, you cannot understand. But when they're separated from each other, then the heart breaks and the love pours out. Then you can understand what is love. So the gopis, they have so much love for Krishna, but no one would have realized it. But because Akrura, he took Krishna away from Vrindavan, therefore indirectly he is responsible for breaking the hearts of the gopis, as such that their love would pour out and the whole world could realize what kind of love they have for Krishna. Oh, if Akrura had not come, then this Brahmar Geet would not have been spoken. We would not know what is Mohanakya Mahabhav, Divyam Chicha Jalpa, and all of these very sweet kathas. Therefore he's called Akrura. So we're very fortunate to come to this place. We are also praying at the lotus feet of Krishna here, that he will kindly manifest, give a spurti of his sweet pastimes within our hearts. Sri Charan Pahari ki jai, Sri Akrura ji ki jai, Sri Nandagaon Prakrama ki jai, Gaura Premanande.
Let's go to the